Z93, today's classic rock. Good morning. It is your morning rush with Scotty Perry, and welcome to the program. Happy Tuesday. 4 down, 1 to go. Today on the show, we're going to talk about the annoying people we see at the gym, the perks we want from our ideal jobs, and more. But first, here's Blink-182 for Kristen in Poughkeepsie. Z93, today's classic rock. Now, we're very lucky to live here in New York City, especially if you're a Yankee fan and you root for the Yankees. You go see the Yankees play in Yankee Stadium. Unlike, when you go see the Jets or the Giants, you don't see them play in Jets or Giants Stadium. Or if you go see the Mets, you don't see them play at the Mets Stadium, right? Well, in Milwaukee, the Brewers are named after the city's history of beer making. And for the past 18 years, the stadium has been named Miller Park after Miller Brewing Company. But their $40 million deal for naming rights is up next year, and beginning in 2021, the park is going to have a new sponsor, American Family Insurance. There's no word on what the actual new name will be, but there's a good chance it'll just be called the American Family Insurance Park. How boring. All right, next we're checking in with HudsonValleyWeather.com. We'll also see how that ride to work in school is moving along. Some Disturbed, Pink Floyd, and the Foo Fighters on Z93. Z93, today's classic rock. Good morning. It is your morning rush with Scotty Perry. And don't be one of those annoying people at the gym who grunt loudly, hog the equipment, let their kids run wild, or stare in the mirror the whole time you're there, because all that stuff is way annoying to everybody else around you, and we can't stand those personalities. That's from everybody, not just me. All right, here's Metallica. It's Enter Sandman. Z93, today's classic rock. Now, McDonald's finally noticed that bacon is super popular, and they're starting to roll out bacon cheese fries and Big Macs and Quarter Pounders with bacon on top. So today, from 4 to 5 p.m., you can go to McDonald's and add 2 half pieces of bacon to anything on the menu. Absolutely free. They're calling it Bacon Hour. You want a fillet of fish with bacon, McNuggets with bacon, hot fudge sundae with some bacon sprinkled on top, and crumbled bacon in your vanilla milkshake, a fruit and yogurt and bacon parfait. It's all on the table today, 4 to 5 at a McDonald's near you. All right, coming up here, we'll check in with HudsonValleyWeather.com. We'll also see how that ride to work in school is moving along. Some Trapped, Queen, and Ram Jam on Z93. Z93, today's classic rock. Good morning. It is your morning rush with Scotty Perry. And a new survey asked people what perks they want from their ideal job. And the top 3 are health insurance, life insurance, and a free gym membership. Those all sound great to me. Here's the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Z93, today's classic rock, and for the first Valentine's Day since 1901, Conversation Hearts will not be on sale this year. They were made by Necco, but they went out of business in July, and the company that brought the rights to make the hearts wasn't able to get production set up in time. They say the hearts will be back next year, but until then, you'll just have to suffer and not let your baby know how she's so sweet. All right, next we're checking in with HudsonValleyWeather.com. We'll also see how that ride to work in school's moving along. Some Cage the Elephant, Aerosmith, and Tom Petty on Z93. Z93, today's classic rock, and the Fail Army's back with the fails of the week for the 4th week in January. Lots of sledding accidents this week. I guess 'tis the season, right? Plus, a great reference to The Princess Bride thrown in there. Some dude eats it showing off on the steps, but the guy sliding down and trying to impress a woman is probably the best fail you'll see on the whole reel. You can check out the video now by heading to my blog, Z93HV.com. The keyword is Scotty. Next, we're checking in with HudsonValleyWeather.com. We got some Motley Crue, Led Zeppelin, and Whitesnake for Lauren in Middletown on Z93. Z93, today's classic rock, and that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out. I really appreciate it. Up next at 10 a.m., you got my pal Gary C. He gets you right up until 2, then hand things off to the Tig Man. Tig gets you home right up until 7 p.m. I will see you back here tomorrow for your morning rush beginning at 6 a.m., and until then, you stay classy, Hudson Valley.